Okay, so I'm out here at the corner of Villa and Allen in Pasadena, California. I'm here at the Van Halen Memorial. It's sort of like a makeshift memorial. It's actually set up in a spot where the Van Halen brothers back in the 1970s actually carved their name into wet cement. I guess there used to be a liquor store here that they used to come down to a lot, and I guess they saw the wet cement, wrote their name in there, and it actually is still there over 40 years later. So unfortunately, Edward Van Halen passed about 2 weeks ago on October 6th. And since then, people have been leaving things and, of course, writing all sorts of messages related to Van Halen. But what we're really here about is we're going to talk to a lady who is planning a memorial. She's trying to get the city to actually have a permanent memorial, or possibly like a street named after Eddie Van Halen, since he's a huge part of music history in Pasadena, and we're going to be talking to her. All right, so now we're actually a few blocks away from the memorial at the liquor store. We're actually at a memorial which is actually at the former Van Halen household. This is actually where Eddie Van Halen grew up. As you can see, fans have left things here as well. And you're probably saying, Mike, you know, your channel, usually you do a lot of car videos. Eddie Van Halen was a car guy. I mean, you know, you've seen pictures probably of his Lamborghini, of his custom pickup truck. He was definitely a car guy, as most rock and rollers were in that era. So it really does tie in. Plus, I mean, I'm sure if you follow my videos, you're probably my age, give or take maybe 15, 20 years. And you probably grew up on Van Halen. You probably listened to Van Halen. So right now we're going to show you this house, and we're going to interview the lady who's actually putting together the efforts to the efforts to get a permanent Van Halen memorial here in Pasadena.
Hi, I'm Randa Schmalfeld. I'm from the group Pasadena for Van Halen, and we are a small but mighty group who really would like to see a permanent dedicated space here in Pasadena to honor Eddie Van Halen and his bandmates. We feel like it's very important that Pasadena commemorate the great Eddie Van Halen, and we have really been working hard to make sure that that happens. So Eddie was the original guitar hero, and he and his brother Alex grew up in this house right behind us here. Eddie, his joy in his music, his expertise, he was a guitar virtuoso, and we really think that Pasadena needs a place to honor and celebrate his music and the music of his bandmates. So we started a GoFundMe page and a Facebook page, a Twitter account, and an Instagram, just in hopes of getting the word out. The city of Pasadena has an application fee for renaming of a public space, and that application fee is $3,000. So initially we started the GoFundMe with the idea that if we could raise that amount of money, that we would then take our application to the city. Well, today is Tuesday, October 19th, and we so far as of this morning had raised $5,234. We just can't believe the outpouring of support, and it's clear that Van Halen has friends and fans who really would like to see this happen. Over here on Las Lunas Street, and this is the house where Eddie and Alex grew up. I understand that he lived here until the time that he married Valerie Bertinelli, which is pretty amazing. And a memorial has sprung up here at his house. There's another memorial down at Allen and Villa Street, and this one, as I said, is in front of Eddie and Alex's house. This guitar right here is amazing. You know, somebody took their guitar, looks like they took out the pickups, and there are signatures all over here and people who have noted their favorite songs, and wow, what a great tribute to a great artist. So as you can see, people have left all kinds of tributes and mementos to Eddie here at his childhood home, and we just see all kinds of things, but this really is amazing. This looks like it's somebody who knew Eddie from way back. You can see a picture of Alex and Eddie in their garage here on Las Lunas, and just some really great old photos.
So tell us what sort of thing you'd like to see for a permanent Eddie Van Halen memorial.
Yeah, we really envision a place where people can gather and honor Eddie and his legacy and celebrate the music of Van Halen. A place where people can sit and talk. Maybe we create a mural. Maybe it's a place where there are even restaurants and outdoor eating areas. And we just want a place where his fans and the fans of Van Halen can come and gather and be together. So we have been in touch with City Council members and have gotten some real positive feedback from City Council staff. And we feel like that this is a campaign that really can happen. Our goal is to make Van Halen magic happen right here in Pasadena. And we have heard that this proposal is probably going to go to City Council as early as October 26th, which is just next Tuesday. So it looks like it could be happening pretty fast. We have heard about some other different proposals, not only an alley named after Van Halen, but perhaps a public park. Down here on Hamilton is the park that they used to play at back in the day. So it would be pretty cool to have that place. We'd just like to see any public place dedicated to this amazing band.
Okay, so we're going to give a link to the GoFundMe page as well as the Facebook page for the Pasadena for Van Halen group. Sounds like the City Council is actually going to talk about this in their next session next Tuesday. So if you live in Pasadena, be sure to contact your local council representative. Let them know you want to see a permanent Eddie Van Halen memorial in Pasadena. Obviously, if there's anything else comes up in this, we're going to do a video on it, and we're going to see this through and see about getting this set up as a true tribute to a musical genius that's from right here in Pasadena, California.